Hey everyone, happy Friday. It is April 7th, 2023. My name is Kyle. That's Mrs. Olson, and this is Maker Notes. Today we're going to talk about the Pink is for Power sweater. This is a sweater design right here. It's designed by Melanie Berg. Our sample here was knit using Madrona from Haiku, and depending on what size you decide to make, it uses either 4 or 5 cakes of this yarn. So the yarn itself right now through Sunday is going to be 20% off. So hooray for a discount there. And if you purchase 4 or more cakes of the yarn, we're going to give you the Pink is for Power pattern as well. So we'll be purchasing that through Ravelry. If you would like us to put it in your Ravelry library, then you'll provide that ID when you check out, and we'll do that as well. Otherwise, we'll put this pattern into your email. So what color? This is 1411 Beetroot Stew. That is the color of the sample that we have here. This, take a look at the detail here. This is really just beautiful stitch work, and the stitch definition in this yarn is really awesome. It is a combination of 30% baby alpaca, 30% merino wool, 20% bamboo viscose, and 20% nylon. So I showed you the color that this one is in. There are a few other options. This is, well, there's I think 20 options, but I'll show you a few of them. This is 1404 Rocky Beach. It's a beautiful sort of gray that leans a little bit brown. Or if you want something darker, this is Volcanic Basalt. And you can see the halo. I think you can see the halo. It has a really lovely halo, this yarn. So that is Volcanic Basalt, which is 1402. Then there's maybe this one, 1414, Sockeye Salmon, a little bit of an orange. Or if you want to lean a little pink, this is 1412, Mountain Laurel, another lovely color. And the last one I'm going to show you today is 1407. This is Blue Hydrangea. So lots of options as far as colors. It is a fun project to knit. I'm not sure if I mentioned, each April, Melanie Berg, who is the designer of this pattern, donates 100% of the proceeds from the sale of the pattern to an organization called Pink Ribbon. And they do really awesome education support for those who are experiencing and navigating breast cancer. So that's really awesome. One more time, 20% off Madrona now through Sunday, and 4 or more cakes of the yarn. If you buy 4 or more, we're going to gift you this pattern, the Pink is for Power pattern. So that is what's going on as far as garments and things. Next up, we have these bags this was designed by Karin. These are called the My Body bags. This obviously has a little bit of a fun printed pattern. It is on a velvety polyester down at the base. It's a box bottom, images of flowers and uteruses. The center part is this beautiful gingham, and the inside is that same cotton gingham. This is a drawstring bag, very substantial, lovely project bag. It's large enough that it would hold a sweater's worth of yarn and in progress stuff. So that one, there's the berry color, and this is the mango color. There are a couple of each of these still available, again with the drawstring bag, which is really cool. So if you're interested in these, we design, print, and sew them here in our Kent, Washington sewing lab, I guess that's what we're gonna call it today, which is really, really awesome. So interested in those, check them out. Other stuff, we have a sample accessory auction. So this is going to begin on Saturday. All the details are in the newsletter, or if you click on the link in the newsletter, you'll be able to get to them. But Saturday to Saturday, there is a sample accessory auction. This is done online. It's a virtual one of all finished pieces that were made either as samples for Skacel or for Makers Mercantile. And all of the proceeds from this auction, including, like if you bid and your winning bid is $100, then that $100 is going to go to the beneficiary. And this month we have chosen Knitted Knockers as the beneficiary for the auction. So all of the proceeds, whatever your winning bid is, that's the amount that's going to go to Knitted Knockers, which, as you know, is a Washington-based organization that pairs people with hand knit and crocheted breast prosthetics. So when a person has a partial or full mastectomy or a lumpectomy and the breast is removed, there's a period of time where the wound needs to heal, so they're not able to wear a traditional prosthetic. And those prosthetics are latex and heavy and sweaty. So as a wonderful alternative, the knitted knocker or the crocheted knocker is able to be worn almost immediately, which is really great. Also, the stuffing part of it can be removed. So if just part of the breast was removed, it's a great one that can just conform to the body and make a person feel more comfortable, which is really wonderful. They are always looking for people who are interested in making a knocker or two or a lot. So if you're interested in doing that, we did link to the 2 different patterns. There's a crochet and a knit one that we linked down in the newsletter, so you can download those and give it a shot. It's a great way to practice working with double point needles, or do magic loop, or learning crochet if you're interested in doing that. It's a fun thing to do, and then when you're finished, you can send those off to Knitted Knockers. They will then send them to the people who need them, which is really great. So again, the auction it starts Saturday, and it will run through the following Saturday. So make sure you watch that auction, follow those links, see the things that are interesting. Tell your friends as well. People who don't craft might be interested in participating as well. We're covering all the costs, like the auction costs, listing costs, credit card processing fees. We're covering the cost of shipping the items to you as well, anywhere in the US, which is the little thing that we can do. And at the very end, whatever money we are able to raise because of your wonderful, generous bids, we're going to donate that to Knitted Knockers. 2 other things to mention in today's newsletter. We have these tiny little, it's a pink theme, and we have these little stitch markers, and I wanted to show you. I'm going to take you off of here, come out of here. It doesn't want to come off, so I'm just going to show you like this. And this is the Pretty in Pink little stitch marker. You can see that little ball of yarn. It's a little enameled stitch marker, and it has a ring, a closed solid ring here. Will hold, I think, goes up to like a size 11, I believe, needle. And it's a cute little thing that's designed by Firefly Notes, which is a company based in Canada. Super cute little ball of yarn. We like yarn, so maybe that's one you're interested in. And then the last thing that I'll mention in today's newsletter, the double feature knit along. This is a knit along that's going to begin in May. It's going to begin in May. This is with our friend Ellen Thomas of the Chili Dog, and it's a really fun pair of ankle socks using, you guessed it, Madrona. So it's 2 different colors of Madrona for that. You can follow that link to get the kit. The kit includes the pattern, of course, some treats, a download code for the pattern digitally, and a project bag, and the 2 cakes of Madrona in the colors of your choice. That is it for this wonderful Friday. I hope you have something fun planned for the weekend. We will be back again on Tuesday with another fun adventure. Until then, stay safe, call your friends, let them know that you're thinking of them, and we will see you again on Tuesday. Thanks for watching. Bye.